Hi everyone. I'm here today to talk about the rise of the Black race. So, there has been so much happening in the past several years, and I am super excited about it and all of what's happening. And it's about releasing, and transforming, transmuting, changing. And I'm so excited. And I feel like the Black race has the energies feel like there has been so much removed of limiting self-beliefs and all that they've been conditioned to believe about themselves. And I'll get into that a little bit more. But one of the things that I love is that one of the groups that I'm in an alien group where these a race of aliens are channeling through this woman in Spain, and we listen to the channeling and the questions that she asks. She asks questions and then she gets answers from the questions. And one of the things that was said through the channeling was that the Black race is not a minority, but a rarity. And I believe that. And I think it's so beautiful that this, that what a reality, and that's how I see it. And that's how I feel it. And it's so amazing. So there's that. There was last year, I felt this time a removal of feeling sorry for the Black race. That's a lot of energy heaped on blocking them. So that was taken off, and so they could rise. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what I've seen, and I love it. And so that removes that feeling sorry, and they don't have to feel sorry for themselves, and that energy is not there. So now they can feel empowered. So what did the alien say? The alien said about being rare, not a minority. And I love that. And I'm not asking anyone to believe me about this stuff, but feel for yourself, I'm saying what I'm feeling. When I came back from Peru, I could sense I was walking, and then I thought about slavery, and it popped into my head. And what followed was this showing, this energy trail of how Black people from wherever they were, slavery spread them out across the globe. So now we have Afro subcultures like Afro-Peruvian. When I was in Peru, I was at my teacher's house. Now, these are two separate places, my teacher's house and the retreat center that I held the retreats at. Well, the big retreat and then the ceremonies. So, two different places. So, at my teacher's house, she was talking about Afro-Peruvian people and the culture, and that they like sweet treats. And she gave me a little cake, and I was like, oh my goodness, she was telling me how they like sweet things, and they have this cake that they have in the culture, and I ate it and I was like, oh my gosh. So I felt like it was a real celebration of the culture. And she had never mentioned that before. I had never considered Afro-Peruvians in Peru before, So it was fascinating. So then at the end of each of the retreats I host, and I learned this from the people that I went with first ever, at the end, we have a party to celebrate, and we bring in a band or something. Like one time we had a fire, it was like drumming and then fire display, fire show. It was cool. And there was, I love getting this guy, Chikara, what is it's I'm losing my thoughts. I'm sorry, but they won the Peruvian Idol, like Music Idol, that show. They came in second, so I like getting them. So we have a party at the end. So I coordinated a party at the end with the people at the retreat center, and the people who presented were talking about the Afro-Peruvian culture, dancing and the music and this, and that they were going to share some of that with us, and they did. So it's so beautiful, and it's amazing that that wasn't shown to me before. You know, the 4 times I've been there, or the 3 times I'd been there before, but this time it was showing up, you know what I mean, in my teacher's house, and aside from that, over here. So Afro-Peruvian people are being celebrated, which is so beautiful. So yeah, these are little tidbits that showed me what is going on. And I have a teacher in my sleep state in the astral. She's a voodoo priestess, and she's very, very powerful, and she's so beautiful. And she shapeshifts into like a witchy looking woman. She's beautiful in any of her presentations. However she presents herself, she's amazingly beautiful, and she's super smart. And so through learning, through the, you know, learning through her, with her, that voodoo is not a bad thing. And I did some work, some karmic work with a tribe from Africa. This is in the astral too. So this happened, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. There was an African spiritual black magic tribe that in the astral did like some work, some energy work. And the way it was represented, I will tell you. So it was me, another person that I know, a man, and they just told me that's why the energies just told me this man, I helped connect his divine masculine and divine feminine so he could help with that work. Yay, I just got like a clue. Okay, so anyway, aside from that, so he did the work, I did the work, a few others. I feel like there was an Australian person there, man, and this African tribe. And so this isn't what happened. This is a representation of the energies. So they were teaching me that not all black magic isn't a bad thing. It simply has elements to it that look bad to, you know, a person who doesn't know. So the tribe from Africa, I love them. They don't play around. I love their energy. So the representation was to get all governments in one room. So it was like a conference room, like a conference hall. So then they locked all the doors, and it felt like it was something that was transmuting, like they had to be locked in there, and the energies were like transmuting them. So whatever that was, I participated in with the tribe and some others, and they're powerful. So that happened. And that showed me again the voodoo priestess, and it's not as it's made out to be bad. Okay, there's a lot of misrepresentation of those I don't know what they're called, like sects maybe. SECTS, ways. The Masons, they are witches, man. I don't care what anybody, they are witches. They are the witches too. So what to do? Make yourself look legitimate by making it seem like you're doing this for humanity. Get your worker bees and make them think that they're doing it for a reason. So make them a part of this masonry thing. And then, yeah, do your other stuff in secret. And so I believe there was a demonization of black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft, so that they could take over and make it look like they were legitimate, and it isn't. When I was there was something that happened in Peru that I had to take the people from the retreat center over to my teacher's house. And they have like a space, a maloca and everything. And because the grandmother couldn't climb stairs, so we had to bring the people to the grandmother. Now that's different from the shaman. So it's extra special, but not better than. It's nothing better than. So anyway, when that happened, what was my point about bringing the people over? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So black magic, towing the line. I don't know what I was talking about in Peru for. Oh, when we were driving, I saw this. I'm going to take a sip of water. I saw a compass. Now I have to look something up online because I have to look up the symbols of masonry. And this isn't about like conspiracy theory. It's, whatever. You call it whatever you want. I'm sharing the information. I'm going to do the work that I came here on this planet to do. I'm going to talk plainly about it, and I'm going to do my work. That's it. I'm done like overthinking, like, what does this look like? No. Purity. This is real, coming from my heart, coming from my soul, coming from something bigger than me. And I'm here to act on it, to do the work. And so it is. Sorry about the shaking. I can't move this. What I'm going to do is take my laptop off, and then I won't have to touch things. So let's see. Mason symbols, right? So they have this G, then it's something else at the bottom, like the triangle above and below. So it's the compass and the I want to say a ruler, but it's not a ruler. It's something else. Somebody else knows something. So there are degrees to masonry. And so the G in the middle is geometry. So when I was driving by the, to go to the retreat center, I saw a big compass, like I said, and the energies were like, you're creating. Because what I was doing in Peru was I was making big intentions, and I don't know, I caught on to the formula of I need, like the real I need, which is sacred reciprocity. And so this is supposed to be about the rise of the Black people, and I've gone off, and I think this is all related though, because the Masons are witches too, okay? I can get into that another time, but this is why suppression of all the other sects and demonization. So one thing that I love that the energies have taught me is that, athletes, Chewbacca, it's okay, honey. There's a truck going by outside. So I don't know, there might be some barking. Hey, Papa, it's okay. You got this. Come here. So the Masons. Oh, so the thing that I love that the energy showed me is that there's been this, oh, Black people are strong, Black people are athletes, and da-da. And they've been, it's like a false glorification. Like give them something. And I'm just like, what? And of course, right? They excel. It's not because of their muscles. It's not only because of their muscles. Okay, they have fine, bodies. I'm sure there's something in there that's special about that. But their brain power, the way that they operate their brain, there's something very special about the Black race, that they can toe the line, that they can see geometrically the best space to go. That just doesn't mean like on the basketball court, because if you're boom hitting that three, you're seeing the lines. You're seeing the lines all the time. You're seeing geometry. And this is one of the biggest things in the whole thing. Geometry, 0 point geometry. Where are you starting from? And how far can you go? Black people know how to toe the line. So they are very good at this. Their brains are spectacular. That's my freaking, what's this? The second month, what is this? Black History Month. That's my celebration, okay? How intelligent. And then they make up these fake tests to as a benchmark, some kind of thing, some kind of paper, some kind of tabulation to say, oh, you're not smart enough. And this whole freaking thing to make people believe that they weren't what they are, rare gems. It's amazing. And their rise is reflective of that. There's an old saying about, you didn't bury me, you planted a seed. So they were not buried, they were planted. And so the rise is happening. And I'm so excited about it. I see it everywhere and I'm so happy. I do a lot of work. I was in the astral and I was like, listen, I need you, I loved me in this special work that I was doing. I was like, I demanded that more Black people be put on covers of magazines. It happened in the sleep state, and then I started getting Vogue and this other magazine all the time in the mail, and I never signed up for anything to get free. They just started coming in the mail, and then I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I started seeing the work that I did in the astral. So that is part of it. I do a ton of work in the astral. I'm not trying to say I'm the only one or whatever. I'm saying what I do. And I'm being open and honest and freaking, I'm just putting it out there. I am putting it out there intentionally, because I'm guided to, because this is what the work that I'm here to do. And it's time to speak it. And so I'm going to get into the Masons. I'm gonna do a video about what I see the trail is, and this is for a new project that I have. But I wanted this video to be solely about the Black race, the rise of the Black race, and say, what a great job, what a beautiful vision, what else is gonna happen, It's so big and so beautiful, and I'm grateful to have the awareness to actually see this and feel it. And if anyone has any questions, please let me know. I will try to answer them best I can. This is interesting information, but on a cellular level, we all know this and knew this. It's coming out, that's all, and it's beautiful, and I'm so happy. There's nothing more dear to me than freedom. And so these lies and these false information about a certain beautiful race is, you know, our brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Like, you know, let's be fat. Like, no, that's my family, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unity, that's unity. So unity is coming, stronger, stronger, stronger. And it's happening. It's all happening. It's so beautiful. So there's no reason to be upset. Let it, you know, things are the way they are. We get to decide how they will be and how they are right now by how we speak, act, and vibrate. So this is uplifting, and I'm sharing it, and if it speaks to one person, beautiful. That's my job here. All right, I'm gonna go figure out what the energies for harmony. These are the energies I'm talking about. Like, there's harmony, and each time the energies are like, oh, you're interested in harmony, this is the tabulation, this is the calculation for that. And so that's what I do. Those are the energies I follow. And so that's what I'm talking about, the energies. I used to work with spirit guides and being guided by this or that, but this saves energy. If I'm speaking directly to the energy that is Archangel Michael, or that is, you know, whoever or whatever, it cuts out. This is the shamanic way that my teacher taught. Like, this last time to Peru, right before I went, she said to me, you know, we don't talk about a god or spirits. There's electromagnetic fields, and that's it. And we say what we want with the electromagnetic fields, and that's it. I'm seeing if I have a book here that I've been given. It's about electromagnetic fields. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it here because I've gone off on different things, and I wanna keep it to celebrating the Black race. Hey, you guys go. You're beautiful to watch. I love you, and keep it up. Ciao.